What's happening, guys? Cowboy here. We are back with more daily heroes for you. Today I decided to bring out Murky. So, I've actually been playing a lot of Murky lately, like ever since I picked him up. And with the recent patch to him, he's really is like a solid hero now. Real quick, run through the general build. I usually go for block, followed by living the dream. At 7, I go for compressed air. At 10, obviously octograb. And then from there, it really depends. I like going, bubble machine, followed by rejuvenating bubble on maps where I'm doing a lot of harassment. If I'm really focused on pushing, I'll usually go for Wrath of Cod and Slimy Pufferfish instead. But the bubble talents, I mean, decreasing that cooldown by 5 seconds is pretty huge. It makes it so you can, be a huge pain in the ass on team fights. So that is a solid pick in itself. But at the same time, Wrath of Cod, that 35% increase, that can be pretty brutal when you go into your combo with your Octograb and Pufferfish. But in general, if I go the slime talents, I'll usually end up, excuse me, not the slime. If I go for the Pufferfish and the slime bonus damage on that, I'll usually end up going rewind at 20. Otherwise, I go for the and a Shark 2 with Octograb, just adding a nice solid damage burst into it. On this map, I'll more than likely end up going bubble just because I won't really need the extra damage, and there's going to be a lot of play in the mines, so we'll see how things go. The very first golem, I'll likely end up just sieging through the towers instead of pushing the mines with the team, so should be a good match. They got an Abba, Raynor, Hammer, Butcher, and Stitches. Let me actually check with them.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5.
I think they'd be fine as 4 Gaz plus Kale, Tychus, Butcher. Put this. Actually, I'll move it back just a pinch. It's probably going to be AoE damage. Oh, Abathur was in lane until a second ago, damn. It's a pretty ballsy move. Yeah, Raynor's not going to be able to stop against a Butcher and a Kale. That's going to be a lot of stun potential coming out. So I'm getting a little ballsy right now. I know I have my block stacks up. So make sure that you go through both your block stacks before you bubble, just as a general rule of thumb. There we go, some solid harass coming in there from Kale. And Abathur did not go heal. He's going to try and go push. I don't know if I would agree with that. It's a little risky on a map like this. Oh no, you killed Murky. What are we gonna do? Gotta get us the... There we go, we got 3. And now it's time for me to just do work. So I'll end up going with the team for additional mines after this one. But for the very first mine, I'm going to just end up focusing on pushing, just because I can get more siege damage in on my own than the mines would end up giving us. Oh. Alright, we got Living the Dream though. Now is when our push will really ramp up. And I mean, honestly, this is just the hands down. Like, there's nothing really that's going to beat this. Just the passive ability power gain that you're going to get from this is going to be a huge boon to your gameplay. hoping I could catch Ava there.
Did I not mention this land is beyond death?
Managed to push Stitches out. Team's doing really well down there. I mean, the real reason this is going to work so well is because they have an Abathur, which is going to allow me to instead focus on pushing since they're already down a body. Oh, I thought my bubble was hit it. A little slow.
My columns rise again.
Tell you what, the Abathur is doing a decent job at countering my push. I fully expected to have a much stronger push by now. Alright, so here we're going to go for compressed air. Pretty much hands down, best skill you can do here just because you have that ridiculous increase on the pufferfish. You know, you can hit a whole wave, both towers, the gate. Like, it's just a massive, massive increase to your potential damage output. And thankfully Raynor is dumb enough to target me instead of the fish, so these towers are going to fall down just as our buddy is getting here.
Double kill.
They're not going to do too well here. This is going to get slaughtered. Tank the tower shots for... And if we keep pushing like this, I can probably pump us out in early level 10. So, as you can see, one of the big things I'm doing here is getting right up on my pufferfish. And this is making it so that if they do try to target the pufferfish, there's a good chance they'll end up just hitting me instead. You know, really, it's just buying time for the puffer, making sure that goes off. Oh, they just managed to get it. So we're going to go Octo Grab. I mean, honestly, I love March the Murlocs from a aesthetic standpoint. I think it's an amazing ability. You know, I think it's really cool. But ultimately, it's, you know, the CC potential of Octograb is just too big, you know. It's really hard to overlook that and take the siege that Murlocs offer, considering the innate siege that Murky has through pufferfish. So because of that, you know, obviously Octograb is the main choice. Now, Murky's biggest strength is obviously the fact that not only is he an amazing siege engine, but he also forces the enemy team to, you know, what is this? What was that? What the hell? But, you know, he really does force the enemy team to, you know, you have to deal with him. If you leave him alone, he's going to kill you. And because of that, you can really just, you know, go on, get some strong push in with him. And, you know, even though the team isn't with you, you basically force the enemy team to either deal with Murky or take heavy losses. So right now, see this is what sucks for this guy. I feel bad for them because Murky is going to slaughter everything here with one pufferfish.
Are you prepared to
No, maybe not. That was a bad pufferfish. Ooh, Abathur. No, I'm not going to be able to get him. He's going to run too much. So I will help this mines. Main reason being that I now have Octograb, of course, so.
you hear that, Kerrigan? I believe they're hungry.
Figured one of them would come by and snatch all this up, but... Look at that. Oct grab damage to OP.
Double kill.
Alright, so we're looking good. We're already at 42 skulls. With that in mind, I'm going to go and knock out this and make it a clear path for our golem. At 13, yeah, because there is going to be fighting in mines, I'll go for the that upgrade. I'll go for the bubble build. I mean, in general, the bubble build, I think, is, subjectively, it's better 90% of the time, just because it does give you a lot of extra safety. It gives you, you know, you're able to do much safer play. You know, that decreased bubble cooldown is huge. Because I can, you know, like, oh, man, I'm backing out now. Yeah, you gotta run, dude. You're being way too ballsy with that hearth right there. How are we looking on Siege anyway? Wow, Gas is actually beating me. Nice job, Gas. Oh, Raynor. A little bit of an unnecessary death there, but we're still looking good. I'm going to have to wipe this out now that Avatar's doing a little bit of siege. And I'm going to actually wait for this wave, because I won't be able to tank all this stuff as Murky, but with the wave here... No, Butcher, what are you doing? Is the Butcher really chasing me? What? Man, they are getting molested up top. I have to keep an eye out for Abba. He's probably going to start making some really ballsy pushes. Right, so now we're going to go for Rejuvenating Bubble. Obvious reasons, we already have the bubble cooldown. Now with Rejuvenating Bubble I can pop it to get a quick heal. Congratulations guys, you managed to kill Murky. Still got my ulti up.
Enemy slain. Double kill.
Alright, so while they chase, I'm actually going to go around. We got 3 dead already. We know Abathur can't do anything. He ended up jumping up here, releasing some guys. That's fine. I'm gonna get some damage in. Get us in a good number of skulls. And we can probably make the GG push right here. Yeah, this is gonna be the GG push. Sorry, Abba. Looks like your siege isn't as good as ours.
Break free and destroy your enemies.
Should I go up here? I can... No, Kale can probably chain bomb and wipe that whole thing out. Goodbye. That was really ballsy. He should not have been sitting there knowing we were coming out.
Your column is stronger than your foe.
I'll take this push out so our creeps can catch up to us real fast.
Keep destroyed.
Got the keep down. Oh, I'm sorry, Kale. Thought I could make it to you. I think Abba might be right there. No, he's not.
It seems
Oh, it's Encore. Couldn't finish the job, but it is Encore. And a shark too. Oh, that was a bit too greedy. I should have known better. Their hammer is ballsy though. He just decided to sit there and face tank the fish. Shouldn't have octograbbed there though. I could have waited until like right now and then taken him out. And there goes Abba's whole push. I'm gonna be a little aggressive here. This might be kind of dumb, but we'll see. No one ever really goes back there, so that's gonna be my game plan with that. Nice. Oh man.
Is beyond
How's that hammer running? Graduating. Oh, he went for vampiric and first aid. That's interesting.
the undead and claim their skulls, heroes.
I think Abathur is like right up here. He's probably staying up there, which means I'm gonna have to kill him. Yep, he's dead. Gotcha. That was loop around here, take him out. And I'm going to try and push this down if I can. No, it looks like Abathur wants to die again. Be willing to bet he's standing right here, too. Eat a dick.
Enemy teams dominated.
Just because you got the cool skin doesn't mean you're a good player.
Rise, golems. Rise and let
How are we looking anyway? Nice, 104,000. Alright, so we got a 50 skull. I'm going to aim to knock down their keep. Actually, let me help him.
It seems both golems are nearly equal in power.
Oh my god.
There are always
Look at this chase. Yes, ignore the pufferfish. Actually, I'm getting this keep. Oh! I was a second away from getting that slime off. But bum-ba-da-bum, Murky is back. That fish is gonna go. Boom goes the keep. Double kill there. And this is gonna be it. Yep. Too many of them are dead. There's nothing they can do here. Alright, so not bad. 25,000 XP contribution, 112,000 siege, 26 takedowns, 4.75 deaths. Pretty damn good Murky game. So of course, just to run through the build I used again, like I said, this is a rather safe play style, but the standard is obviously, you know, going block, living the dream, compressed air, and then octograb. And then following up on that, I like to go bubble machine and rejuvenating bubble, just to be a little bit safer and give me more sustain when I'm, you know, out there pushing. Like I said, the only real difference I would recommend, if you want to do a heavier siege build, picking up Wrath of Cod along with Slimy Pufferfish can work, but I mean your Pufferfish alone will already clear waves, so you know I'm on the fence about it. That's why I prefer the bubbles. If you do those two talents, however, I would suggest going for Rewind and then just kind of, you know, putting out double Pufferfish, which actually does quite a bit of damage even in team fights. But that's gonna be it for this one. So thanks for coming on by, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow with another episode.